Hello everyone, my name is Kelli Rasmus and I am the co-founder of Push. Push is a lifestyle luxury brand creating beauty and wellness for everyone around the world. Eat it, drink it, wear it. You don't need to go anywhere else for any supplements that you need. This is our sea moss. Our sea moss is from Jamaica. Is it 100% wildcrafted? Push came about in the pandemic. Literally, my co-founder, Cynthia Gatunga, she's Jamaican, and she noticed that my eczema was really flaring up. She grew up with sea moss. Sea moss has 92 of the 102 minerals your body needs every day. A teaspoon a day. You can put it in your teas, your coffees, and your smoothies, and you can apply it topically. So what Cynthia did once she found out that my eczema was flaring up during the summertime, she added things like aloe vera, cinnamon, and turmeric, all the things that are good for your gut health, your heart, your libido, but also really great for your skin. As you can see, my hyperpigmentation and my eczema flare-up has really gone down a lot, and I really haven't had a flare-up in about a year. Our competitors. If you've heard of Dr. Sebi, Be Well, these are people that you can find in Whole Foods and Erewhon. And there's not a lot of competition with sea moss. We are actually the first sea moss brand that will be federally regulated and USDA approved. We also realized that with people consuming it, they don't really like the jelly texture of sea moss. So we was like, what's an innovative way for people to consume sea moss? Water. We literally are the first Black people and women to become a part of a spring water community here in California. Literally, we were able to get our spring water at no cost for the next 3 years, which is amazing. We put 20% of our sea moss in the water so you get not only great hydration with no sodium chloride like Essentia, and then you get your sea moss, so pre and after a workout, or just to keep yourself regulated. It's amazing. Our target market is literally mostly women and athletes. We got presented by the NFL to see if we can replace Gatorade with sea moss waters. We have Janarius Brown, we have literally the Colts, the Titans, the Texans. We've sent our waters and their performance has gone up. It's amazing. We've also had people like Lori Harvey, Miss Tina Knowles really consume our sea moss and post it, and our sales went up. We are direct sales. Literally from Jamaica to California, there is no middleman with our sea moss. Our traction is amazing. Right now, we are in final review with Erewhon. We service all of Los Angeles in our local markets. We are also in final review with Sephora. Meet the faces of Push. I really want to talk about Rohan. Rohan was born in Jamaica and came to the States about 14 years ago and got deported. Since then, we were able to send him back to Jamaica with funds, and he is our lead diver. There is no Black Diver Association, and that's where Push comes in. Literally, Rohan has been able to get 20 divers from the ages of 15 to 25, and we've been able to hire them, get better boating equipment, and literally put some hope and joy in sea moss in Jamaica and make them confident that Push is going to make sure that no one from America can come and take that territory. Seaweed by 2025 is projected to be a $225 billion market. With sea moss and water, literally, Cynthia and I, which is my co-founder and the formulator of the sea moss, will be the first Black women to take over this percentage of water. There is only 2% of Black people in water, and only 1% of those are women. Push is asking for $100,000. This $100,000 would help us with marketing and advertisement, getting state-of-the-art equipment, boating, and certifications, and a retainer for our legal team, as well as help us with our perishable shipping, getting bigger accounts, and making sure that when we deliver our products, they're not broken and that it's still cold, which is very expensive. Push was born in New York. We are actually in Flying Solo, which is a brick and mortar where you can find us. My co-founder, Cynthia Gatunga, lives in New York, and she birthed this in a small batch kitchen in Bed-Stuy. We have 15 women that we have hired that are actually Jamaican with family in Jamaica. So not only are we able to provide them with work, but money to send home to their family. And 2 of those workers are also some of our best divers. We are in Edgewater, We are in Manhattan, we are in Bed-Stuy, and we are in Brooklyn. We are also working with the Soho House New York and Cowshed to make sure that all of the members there get their push waters literally anytime that they need them. So literally we are servicing New York and LA mostly, and our export is in Jamaica. You can contact us at push-la.com. Our email is pushthebrandsla@gmail.com, and our IG at push.thebrands. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kelli.
No problem.
All right, y'all. So what we thinking?
I mean, Sophie is a beverage brand. What do you?
Yeah, I mean, look, I think, firstly, thank you. I actually find myself having a lot more questions than answers right now. And they center around a couple of areas, which is, what do you see as the center product of your company? Is it the water? Or is it sort of the creams, I get in the story a little bit lost about where the center of gravity is. Yeah. And it's so clear to me that you have so much passion about this, and you have so much research, and you have so many facts, and you're kind of throwing everything out at us. So my question would be, where's the center of gravity? What kind of revenue have you got? What's the plan for that? And then the second thing would be, as a pitch, I would really start to simplify, like why you did it, where you source from, where the center of gravity is, because you've got so much information coming, it's hard to kind of grab hold of it and digest it. So I'll be quiet now.
Yes, absolutely. So that is why we created the Push Waters. Sea moss is very new to the skincare industry as far as like a supplement, and people are still trying to figure out how to use it, if they like to consume it, because it is a jelly-like and very new type of texture that you're putting in. So we premiered the water as an innovative new way for people to consume it among the masses. Our cost for the sea moss water for an 8-ounce is only 55 cents, and we sell each bottle for $10. The MSRP is ridiculous, and that's why we have so many great wholesale accounts. Water is something that is very important, especially during this pandemic. I learned that a lot of the leading brand waters have sodium chloride in it.
Yeah.
And because it's in plastic, it can literally cause cancer after a while, blood clots, and it's really bad for your gut health. So we were like, let's get into the water industry. We still have our gels and our creams. We are apothecary. We have herbs, but we wanted to premiere the sea moss water because it's the most familiar thing. People see our 8-ounce biodegradable bottles and like, oh, it's just water. And then they click a QR7 code and it takes them to the story. It takes them to what does sea moss do for you. It cleans out your liver, your kidneys. It's great for your heart health, your brain health. But consuming it and putting it in your teas and trying to keep it cold, people haven't acclimated that yet. So with the waters, we wanted to break into the beverage industry with that to introduce it. There is no other sea moss water. If you look up sea moss water, you're going to see Push. We're pioneering a product. So we figured that that would be the best way to enter this industry and literally be like, oh, Push water. Literally something that you can take. It's 100% spring water. We're not paying for the spring water. We literally work with rainforest, and we're here in Calabasas, and we're in New York working with irrigation to get it over to Flint. So we were like, oh, the sea moss water is where it's at. So literally right now, our premier product is the waters.
Go ahead.
No, I'm fine. Go ahead. I just don't understand. Like, I'm having a hard time kind of grasping it all. I hear the sea moss, and I know what sea moss is, and there's a ton of brands out here now who have the sea moss gel and the creams and the waters. But if you're premiering this and you're the first to enter that market, how are you getting people to try it, to taste it, to know what it is, to engage with this new beverage, because it's not water, it's not just water, so how are you getting that?
So we are direct sales. We do all of the farmers markets in California. So we do about 10 markets a week. We sell about 100 waters every couple of days. when people go to Push and they see all of our growth is organic, but the water, whether it's in a store, whether it's at our markets, whether online, people are, when they just see the product, they just see water. They see, oh, I'm thirsty. But why is it $10? It's the same reason why kombucha, an average kombucha is about $8 to $10. People know about kombucha, they heard about it, but when they go and grab it, they're looking at the glass, they're like, I can consume this as a beverage. I may not look at all the ingredients. So literally with our direct sales, we've been able to get this product to celebrities, to athletes. And because of those celebrities and those athletes, high performance and influence, people then now are just coming to us like, we want to try this Push water. Our engagement is organic, but because of the athletes and the influencers, people are now rushing to us like, oh my God, it's a healthy water. And there is no other water like that when you go to the store that looks just like plain water, but you're getting 92 of the 102 minerals that you need. So it's a little different, it's unique. And literally the growth has been organic. It really has.
Thank you so much, Kelli.
To vote, visit Razorfy.co and select today's event. Enter your donation for the pitches you love and click the donate button to proceed to checkout. Review and confirm your donation once more by tapping donate. And finally, key in your payment info to cast your vote. Voting will be open for 7 days. And remember, there is a $5 minimum for your vote to count. Your donation keeps a Black or brown woman in business. You are changing the world with Black Girl Ventures.